My friend, they've kept me out of the kitchen for too long.
Yeah, I was
I've been
daydreaming.
kept out of heaven.
I was daydreaming about chocolate s'mores, chuckles, everything delicious and sweet. Oh,
It wasn't a daydream, my friend.
is it not?
It's a reality. Chef Clem is here to do something truly special. Can I swap sides with you? Because I just want to get closer to this Bain Marie, because we have had so much chocolate. We have dealt with s'mores a little bit this week, and I think all of us have been like, how far can we push it? How far can we take it? Well, today we are going to find out. Now, Charles M. Schultz said it best, I think. All you need is love. But a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. And we couldn't agree more. And I think someone who lives by that adage, Chef Clem is here to make the most decadent s'mores pudding. Think self-saucing chocolate pudding topped with gooey marshmallows and salty, buttery, digestive biscuits. An ultimate crowd pleaser. We've included digestive biscuits, so it's healthy, bro.
It's very healthy.
It's healthy, dude.
It's
Thank you for doing that.
Healthy. All right. Very simple, and I like that we swapped because I'm going to put you on the Bain Marie.
Okay.
We've got some butter and we've got some chocolate.
Okay.
Salted. Okay.
Break it down for me.
I don't think people, and I know Gabby and she's a baker, I don't think people need to worry too much about using salted butter when baking.
Okay.
It adds richness, and I've never had a cake and I've gone, that's a bit salty.
For sure.
So I do like, especially with chocolate, I like using salted butter.
Chocolate caramel salt's okay. Hey?
Yes.
Come on, surely.
Yes.
I ain't no baker, but...
So I just feel like with this recipe, that salted butter kind of just does magical
It works,
things.
okay.
So
perfect.
you've got your spatula there, you can give it a little mixy mix. We've got some dark chocolate in there. I've got some self-raising flour.
Okay.
You'll see it's not a lot of ingredients because that's the hack.
But before I get chocolate all over this, can I use this? Or
You
which
use
would
this one for me. Right, so self-raising flour's in. We're going to go in with some sugar.
Incidentally, what does the butter do to the chocolate when you're melting it like this?
It does two things. It adds fat to it, number one, and then it makes the dish richer. By making it richer, by adding that fat in there as well, it gets emulsified into the batter a lot easier than just adding malted chocolate.
Okay.
You'll see that the chocolate will kind of separate itself from the mixture. You'll get that little scatterlings of chocolate versus the butter being in there and
And it's just one smooth. But and look at that you can see the velvety texture from the site. You can get the visual cues there from the butter. It looks beautiful. Cool.
So we're going to go in with more salt, okay? That's 70% chocolate, but you can play around. You can totally use the 28% from Woolies. They got a 40% to 60%. Use what you want to use. I do like the richness of the 70% chocolate with this dish. 70% is not like crazy bitter. People sometimes think dark chocolate's just bitter.
I think anything lower might be a little overkill. Like, I know the word overkill in this cake. This is an overkill as a pudding. That's the whole point here. But no, I agree with you. This speaks to the range of chocolates. And when we need to do a deep dive into chocolate, we need a chocolate festival, my friend.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing here today. So some cocoa went in there. So that's chocolate number 2. So you got chocolate number 1 over here, chocolate number 2. Chuckles are going to be chocolate number 3.
Okay.
There we go. So
say that 3 times.
I cannot, and I will not. So we go, mix it in, cocoas, and as soon as you get everything all nice and combined, you're going to... How are you looking? You're almost there.
Almost there. We're just waiting for the last of the butter. And this shows you how gently a Bain Marie then melts that chocolate down, because it's literally taken this long for the butter to melt within
bring
that.
Bring it.
It's looking beautiful and...
So now we're going to swap. I need your... No, you can use that, and you can start pouring it in for me.
Can I pour it in? It's not too
That's why I like using silicone with the bowl, because that you'll be able to get every last little drop of chocolate out.
Cool.
Okay, are you managing?
Yep, let me just
there we go.
do this so I don't completely scald myself. I think if I had to drop this, dude, I would probably...
Cry?
Yeah, I would cry, but I would get lynched, I think. I don't think anyone in this kitchen would.
And
I'm just pouring it, eh?
You're pouring. And this is a very forgiving batter. You don't have to make it, like, extremely smooth, which is also great if you're a beginner baker and you're worried about just overworking things or things flopping. This is a goodie.
Because I suppose that's the danger, is because you want to get it right, so you put a little too much effort in.
Yeah.
And then you end up killing the joy. Knocking out the air or whatever that thing is.
There we go. So you're giving it a good mix. You want to mix the dry ingredients with all the wet ingredients. And you can see it comes together so quickly. And again, self-raising flour is an amazing hack. So you don't need baking powder and bicarb, all of that.
Measure, just pop it in. Boom.
It's done. There we go. So first things first, just make sure there are no pockets of flour at the bottom. And you think, it's also okay.
This is kind of a winner for Batter of the Year vibes, hey?
Right?
This is almost like a dessert in its own right. I think Zozo would be losing her mind. In fact, we might have to put a little bit of this in some tin foil and save it for her.
We might do that for her. So a little bit. You could use a smaller pan as well. The big one is also perfectly fine. We're gonna go in with some chopped up chuckles, a small amount.
That's our second luck of the day, man. Well done. Thanks for that.
What was your first one? My first one was Raul talking about Vaseline at the beach.
A whole Vaseline body.
There's an old saying that says, he who goes to the beach and puts Vaseline on will get sand where it doesn't belong. You know, everyone knows that saying, but now we know the Raul.
You're cracking me up. You're cracking me up.
Okay,
Stop.
here we go. Top of the batter goes in, goes into the oven. What you do is a little bit of water goes in there, and it's going to start, that chocolate sauce is actually going to make its own little sauce. Then we're going to hit it with...
Then I pop it in the oven.
Sure thing, go for it, go for it.
Amazing.
It's going to bake for about 30 minutes. You take it out, you're going to pop some marshmallows on the top.
My little friend.
While they are in the oven, the marshmallows are going to get that delicious s'mores look on them.
Okay.
Nice and like toasty. Look at that, it's amazing.
Look at that.
Serve it with digestive biscuits, serve it with a spoon. Just take the whole thing, spoon, sit there, get into it. You can garnish with more
let's
chocolate.
see. I don't know if he's got all of his Vaseline on yet and can slide his way across the studio. Maybe we should get Raul in here to taste, because I feel like an electric slide, my friend.
How do you make this and not finish the ingredients before you even get it done?
No, we've been eating as we go. There are steps, and then he's done this. He's done whatever these things are, and that's just insane, bro.
Little packets of kryptonite.
Buddy, I feel like a s'more has like a special connection to you. Like if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat like this.
No, we're not going to cheat halfway. We cheat. There's only one way out, man. It's flat out.
It's flat out, okay?
But s'mores are also, for me, something that is so, like, associated with camping. Camp feels, camp vibes. That s'more feel is kind of like, you know, there's a fire or some heat present, and that kind of brings the gathering together.
Bomb this whole thing easy peasy and feed the masses like that out of one.
You can absolutely feed so many people.
But in this case, the masses is right here.
Yeah,
One
the
round.
mass. It's
One
the mass of
round.
one.
Can I dig into this, Jen?
Go for it, dude. We didn't give you a plate with a
All right, let's grab one of these. Oh, there's a crunch, there's a softness, there's a goo, there's a syrup.
And there's layers to this baby.
Oh, look at that dense.
Look at that inside.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
I think we've undersold this. Is it a pudding? Is it a cake? Is it a s'more?
It's I'm trying to merge cake and pudding, and it ended up being a swear word, so I won't say that on TV. But it's kind of a merge between the two.
Wow.
But it's rich, it's delicious, it's chocolatey, it's got texture, and a little bit goes a long way. Like literally, I think after 3 spoons, you're like...
You're actually satiated, but then it's planted the seed to have a 4th spoon, because you're going to have to go back and have more, which begs the question, when are you going to make it? We got a bit of rugger tomorrow. Get the fire started right now and find this recipe on woolworths.co.za. Who says you can't have it all? We are literally having it all, and you can shop the Woolies Chocolate Festival. Get 3 for 2 on any Lindt or selected Woolies chocolates and enjoy the sweet life up until the 23rd of July in-store, online, on the app or in our kitchen, it seems, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Phenomenal. It seems like something fell into your...
Buddy, what happened? We had a whole pile of other
there.
little individually wrapped little things. Yeah, I saw them, man.
It's for Gabby, it's her favorite.
Seriously, guys,
okay.
though? Can we be
That's okay.
honest? This is phenomenal.
Wow, look at him. Better than a
10 out of
sunrise.
10.
Better than a sunrise.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.